This is a live Channels television event.
Hello. Please.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Abubakar University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar III, CFR, MNI, who has been found worthy to be conferred on the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa of Abubakar University. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate. Your Eminence, sir.
Chancellor, sir, citation of His Eminence Alhaji Sa'ad Abubakar, CFR, MNI, the Sultan of Sokoto. I present to you the distinguished Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar, CFR, MNI, an officer and gentleman. Born in Sokoto on August 24, 1956, the young Sa'ad attended Stanward Primary School, Sokoto, and Barewa College, Zaria, before proceeding to the Nigerian Defense Academy for the 18th Regular Combatant Course. He was commissioned second lieutenant into the Nigerian Army Armored Corps on December 17, 1977. On December 30, 2006, he retired as Brigadier General after 31 years service in the Nigerian Army, upon appointment as the Sultan of Sokoto. During his military career, he held various appointments in command and staff positions. They include his being at African Union peacekeeping operations in Chad Republic, 1981, 201 presidential security units between 1987 and 1988. The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Secretariat, as military liaison officer between 1995 and 1999. The ECOWAS operations in Syria alone as commander 1990 to 2000. The Nigerian Defense Advisor to Pakistan with concurrent accreditation to Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, and the Gulf states, February 2003 to February 2006. Alhaji Muhammad is the current Chancellor of the University of Ibadan. The President General, Jamaat Nasir Islam JNI. The President General, Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, and leader of Nigerian Muslims, co-chairman of Nigerian Interreligious Council, chairman, National Council of Traditional Rulers of Nigeria, A bright star during his military service, Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar was decorated with 4 Service Star FSS, Meritorious Service Star MSS, Distinguished Service Star DSS, Silver Jubilee Medal SJM, General Service Medal GSM, OAU Medal Chad, and ECOWAS Monitoring Group ECOMOG Medal Sierra Leone. He was conferred with the national honor of the Commander of the Republic by the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces in 2007. Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar is married with children. We are thrilled as a world-class university to honor your eminence. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar, CFI, MNI, the Sultan of Sokoto, an officer and gentleman, a man of peace and a preacher of peace, one of the most powerful and influential royal fathers in Nigeria, a lover of quality education who has been awarded honorary degree by 12 universities, including the Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria, a selfless servant of the nation for the admission into Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
By the authority of the Senate, I confer on you, Your Royal Highness, Eminence, the degree of Doctor of Letters, honorary causa of this great university. Congratulations. Want me to say it again? I will repeat again. By the authority of the Senate of our university, I confer on you the degree of Doctor of Letters, honorary causa of our great university. Congratulations. Woo!
Once in a year, so bear with us. Everyone you give out.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afeba Balola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the Obi of Onitsha, His Royal Majesty, Igwe Alfred Nnemeka Achebe Agogidi, who has been found worthy to be conferred on the degree of the Doctor of Letters, honoris causa of Afeba Balola University, Ado-Ekiti. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate. Orator, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, a citation of His Royal Majesty, Igwe Alfred Nnemeka Achebe Agogidi, the Obi of Onitsha. The Chancellor, sir, I present to you His Royal Majesty Alfred Gochukwu Achebe Agogidi, the Obi of Onitsha. Obi Achebe, the 21st Obi of Onitsha, was born on May 14, 1941. He holds a bachelor's degree in chemistry from the Stanford University, California, and a master's degree in business administration from the Columbia University, New York. In 1979, he attended the maiden high-level leadership course at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Kuru Jos, where he attended the other leadership development programs in the United States of America, United Kingdom, France, and Switzerland. Apart from his stint as a corporate executive in the United States, Obi Achebe in 1972 began a long career with Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria, during which he held a broad range of senior and strategic positions. He retired as an executive director in 1996, but was redeployed to the Royal Dutch Shell Group head office in London, where he was a senior corporate advisor and a director of several Shell companies in the United Kingdom and Anglophone West Africa. He was in this position until his ascension to the throne as Obi of Onitsha in 2002. Obi Achebe is a trustee of the National Council of Traditional Rulers of Nigeria, the chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, and chairman of the Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers, in which capacity he has been designated as the primus inter pares of the traditional institution of the Igbo nations. He was Chancellor of Kogi State University from 2010 to 2018 and has been the Chancellor of the Ahmadu Bello University since 2015. He is a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Management and Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, an honorary fellow of Nwafọ Orizu College of Education, the Institute Director Nigerian National Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria, and Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria. He holds the honorary doctorate degree of the Ahmadu Bello University LLD, University of Nigeria DPA, Chukwuodumegu University LLD, Kogi State University DSC. He is the commander of the Order of the Federal Republic CFR and twice been honored by Anambra State for lifetime service to humanity in 2011 and 2016. Obi Achebe is robustly addressed issues and challenges in his domain, particularly imperative of commercialization and urbanization. skillfully balancing his vast international managerial experience with a deep understanding and belief in preserving the rich and ancient culture and traditions of his people. He sees his role as traditional ruler as providing selfless, honest, peaceful, and impartial leadership, and encouraging enterprise and productivity among his subjects. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you His Royal Majesty Nnaemeka Alfred Ugochukwu Achebe Agbogidi, the Obi of Onitsha, a man of uncommon wit and will, a boardroom guru, connoisseur of the arts, one of the most powerful and influential and yet humble royal fathers in Nigeria, a lover of quality education, a man with uncommon passion and love for ABUAD, a custodian of the Igbo culture and a selfless servant to the nation, for the admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
A great man deserves great event and great achievement. Now, when his name was mentioned, and when they said they attended Stanford University, there was a lot of applause. There is a common ground between this university and Stanford. The only university we recognize in this part of the world is Stanford University. That is the university that has produced the largest number of billionaires in the world, largest number of senators in America, and of course, the owner of the Silicon Valley. That is the university we emulate. Now, that university is our dear attended. Give me a round of applause, please. By the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of this university, I confer on you, sir, the degree of Doctors of Letters, honorary causa of Abubakar University. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Give me a round of applause now.
myself, yes, representing the government. Okay. I told him I don't think he's graduated, that's class engineering.
The more reason why you must donate to us.
Our state system of competition in education is not cancelled.
Báwo la ti fẹ́ bá yín báyìí? Gbogbo olùdẹ́ gbé dé ní kí ló dé?
I told you. I told you. Chancellor, sir. In the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afeba Balola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Professor Anthony O. Adebulugbe, Chairman, CEO, Green Energy International Limited, a serial entrepreneur and an energy expert who has been found worthy to be conferred on the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa of Afeba Balola University. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate. Orator, please.
The Chancellor, sir, standing before you is Pastor Professor Anthony Adebulugbe, an erudite scholar, energy expert, serial entrepreneur who has enjoyed a checkered career in the academics, business, and government spanning over 42 years. Born in Ibadan on April 2, 1955, of Ondo parentage, the professor studied electrical electronics engineering at the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, where he graduated in June 1976 as the best student with a grade point average of 5.0 on a scale of 5.0, an all-time record at the Obafemi Awolowo University. Professor Anthony Adebulugbe obtained a doctorate degree in nuclear materials engineering and a minor program in energy planning and management in June 19 81 from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Cambridge, USA. He is a distinguished scientist award winner of OAU in 2004, and remarkably, in the year 2007, our honoree was acknowledged globally as a contributor to Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change Assessment Report, which won the IPCC 2007 Nobel Peace Prize, along with United States Vice President Al Gore. Professor Adegulube moved into the academic arena in 1977, where he rose to become a professor of energy economics and planning. He is a well-sought-after academic all over the world for his profound intellectual contributions, and he has won several national and international awards and is on several national and international assignments. Professor Adegulube, in his service to Nigeria, has worked in several capacities, such as presidential advisor on energy matters between 2005 and 2007, as the chairman of the Gas to Power project under the World Bank Initiative, and as chairman of the Nigerian Nuclear Regulatory Authority. He is a successful entrepreneur. Green Energy International Limited, under the leadership of Professor Adegulube, successfully developed the Otakipo marginal field with steady production of 6,000 barrels within 24 months of commencement of operations, and unparalleled feat in the industry. Professor Adegulube's generosity and philanthropy are exceptional. He helps both the old and the young. Much of this work is done through his NGO, known as Springland Kids and Youth Foundation, and he has awarded scholarships to over 500 Nigerians in the last 5 years. Some of these have already become graduates. In addition, more than 50 widows and elderly women are given monthly stipends for their upkeep through his Sky Foundation. Indeed, Professor Adegulube is a man with a heart for the masses. He is a pastor of the Christ Apostolic Church and is currently the senior pastor of the CAC All Saints Chapel, Citation, Abuja. One remarkable attribute attested to by all is that despite his string of achievements in several areas of endeavor, Professor Adegulube exudes uncommon humility and friendliness, which endears him to all strata of the populace. This is apart from his eagerness to help people succeed in life, irrespective of their race or religion. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you Professor Anthony Adegulube, a multiple award winner, a consummate and first-rate energy expert who has put his name and the name of Nigeria on the international grid of excellence, a philanthropist, a humanitarian, investor in humanity, a protagonist of youth empowerment, a selfless servant of the nation who is on fire for Christ. For admission to the degree of the Doctor of Letters, honorary causa. My Chancellor, sir.
you, we have before us a genius of geniuses, a shy, humble, highly talented man. I noticed that you were clapping all the time when they were mentioning the quality of degrees and so on and so forth. We do not stand for mediocrity here. We are for the best in academics. Here is an outstanding one. I keep to my breast what he has promised this institution. Let me continue to suspend your curiosity until he does those things. But I can assure you, we turn around. This is a university. Give me a round of applause. By the authority vested in me as the chancellor of this university, I today confer on you the degree of Doctor of Letters, honorary causa of Afebala University.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Afebabalola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Ashiwaju Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the national leader APC, who has been found worthy to be conferred on the degree of Doctor of Public Administration, honoris causa of Afebabalola University. I therefore call on the university orator to present the honorary graduate. Orator, please.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, standing before you is His Excellency Senator Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. a two-term former governor of Lagos State, a former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the national leader of the All Progressives Congress. Asiwaju Tinubu is that rare leader who combines practical political acumen, strategic vision, and moral principles. More than any person since the return of civilian rule in 1999, Bola Tinubu's actions in maintaining his political party as the opposition helped salvage multi-party electoral democracy in Nigeria. With this contribution alone, he has helped his nation keep to the path leading toward good governance, human rights, and prosperity for all. In a political culture where most members of the political class gravitate towards the ruling party to ease the path towards fulfillment of personal ambition or for pecuniary reward, Asiwaju Tinubu's resilience and steadfastness in giving inspirational leadership to the opposition is remarkable. One of Nigeria's leading national papers, in a published piece, described him as Nigeria's political samurai. Senator Bola Tinubu isn't just a household name, he's an authority in the artery of the nation's body politics. He may have attained his enviable status through consistent ideological standing, but it is certainly a journey of many years of struggle and the grit for change. As each day passes by, Tinubu thinks new strategies, options, style in both politics and governance. He envisions and muses with deep reflection the Nigerian problems as well as the best approach possible. He knows politics as much as he understands the game of power. A first-class financial strategist, Bola Tinubu overhauled and reformed government and revenue collection in the state, taking Lagos from a yearly IGR of 14.64 billion in 1999 to 60.31 billion in 2006. By March 2007, the Lagos state had achieved monthly IGR of 8.2 billion naira. Asiwaju is an irrepressible fighter for democracy and protection of civil liberties. He has endured political persecution, including numerous arrests and detentions, harassment, and constant threats to his life and years in political exile. Despite the wrongs done to him, he has never sought retribution. He has forgiven those who did injustice to him. Instead, he has chosen to focus on the future by building a democratic and a peaceful nation, Nigeria. Today, he remains the most vociferous voice in the call for Nigeria to return to the path of true federalism. And for him, the star prize is the enthronement of fiscal federalism that will give governors and chairmen of local governments fully funded mandates and accelerate grassroots development. Bola Tinubu has served the cause of humanity and expanded the frontiers of freedom and democracy in Nigeria and the African continent. Asiwaju is one of Nigeria's foremost nationalists and champions of federalism. He is one of the few leaders and champions of democracy with the potential and experience to take Nigeria to the next level. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a dogged fighter for democracy, who was bruised, battered, incarcerated in the cause of fighting for democracy, an apostle of true federalism, a lover of his people, a people's person, a financial strategist, a leader's leader who turned around the IGR of Lagos State during his 8-year stint, a former governor, a former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for admission to the degree of the Doctor of Public Administration honoris causa.
You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day in the life of ABUAD, a great day in the life of Nigeria, and indeed in the great day in the life of Alhaji Ahmed Tinubu. Leaders who change the world dream a lot. They dream and they actualize their dreams. And that's my philosophy is, ideas rule the world. It is only those who turn the ideas to reality that are successful. He is successful because he turns his ideas into reality and he has made it. Congratulations. From what I've read, he is a believer in true federalism. And the book which I have just written on the evasive so-called nation Nigeria concluded about true federalism. And we work together to ensure that we have one Nigeria out of several nations now in the enclave called Nigeria. So it's a great joy to bring him here. By the authority vested in me as the chancellor of this university, I today confer on you, sir, the degree of doctorate public administration of this university, honoris causa. Congratulations, sir.
We thank you. Please, let's go back to our seats. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. May we have our seats, please. Chancellor, sir, may I call on the President of the Alumni Association of Babalola University to welcome and induct our honorary awardees into the association. President, Alumni, please.
May I request that all the honorary awardees please remain standing, please, sir. On behalf of the ABUAD Alumni Association, hi, President of the ABUAD Alumni Association, welcomes and indulges the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminent Alhaji Dr. Muhammad Sahad Abubakar, CFR MNI, to the Noble Association, the one and only Babalola University Alumni Association. You're welcome, sir. Hi, Shobajo Okutope Adeorike, the President of the ABUAD Alumni Association, welcomes and endorses His Royal Majesty Igwe Dr. Alfred Inaemeka Achebe Agbogidi, Obi of Onitsha, to the Noble Association, the Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. You are welcome, sir. Hi, Shobajo Okutope Adeorike, the President of the ABUAD Alumni Association, welcome and induct Professor Anthony Adegulugbe as honorary member of the ABUAD Alumni Association. You're welcome, sir. The President of ABUAD Alumni Association, welcome and induct the former governor of Lagos State, my former governor, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, to the Noble Association of ABUAD Alumni Association. You're welcome and you are inducted. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much.
Can we have our honorees take photographs with Baba and Yeye? Please. Our 4 honorees to please take a portrait with the founder and Yeye. Just the 4 honorees and the founder with Yeye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite the honorary graduates to address the assembly in the following order. I respectfully call on the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar III, CFR, MNI, to address the congregation. Your Majesty, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم. On behalf of the 4 honorees we have delegated Ashiwaju of the world, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to speak for us. Whatever he says, if it's not politics, we agree with what he said. So, BAT, the ball is in your court.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, my state, Jide Sanwo-Olu. Your Excellency, the Governor of Osun State, our state of Osun, Alhaji Oyetola, the Governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiodun, my dear, very good brother, the Governor of Sokoto State, our dear brother, co-progressive yesterday, and a rebel of today, and possibly to be converted, not inverted, but converted. The governor, the host governor of Ekiti State, the host governor, represented by the deputy Alagba Egbeyemi, the Honorable Minister of Interior, for everything, interior, for security, banishment of hunger, but you must provide some pounded yam this afternoon before we leave it. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Rauf Aregbesola. Our Chancellor, founder Afe Babalola University, Chief Afe Babalola himself, and excellent faculty members of this great institution. Fellow awardees, I stand before all of you on behalf of all of us honored here today as the proud members of Alumni Association of Afe Babalola University. It is so. It is from our heart. It is because of our belief that education is the greatest weapon against poverty. And investing in education at 80, in the twilight of a man like Afe Babalola, is something that you cannot find in the books, but in the heart. Strong commitment, great determination, honorable character, and a talent seeker and producer, Afe Babalola. Not when you started that we're looking at. Once upon a time, this place was a mere jungle and a bush path. Maybe you wander one evening and hunt for okere or rabbits. And you know how much you suffered to acquire knowledge. And that you determine to translate to other people. There's no nation building if people are not built. You are a builder. And this is reflected here today. We are very, very proud to be associated with you. We came in the morning. Some of us could not land on time at the airport. Lack of infrastructure facilities at the Akure airport. The economy is not big enough yet to own an airport, but you can collaborate and be a cargo airport. But the present airport, we will raise it. It is our party, it is our government. We will promise you that the rehabilitation and equipment necessary will be made available on behalf of all of us. And some of the roads that are crying, yes, we are looking at the financial scenarios across the country. We are not going to be giving you Nigerian excuses. We are practical and pragmatic economics that must create opportunity for our people. To many of you graduates of today, the future is not bleak. The future is for real. We can be your symbol, and we will represent your heart and spirit, so that you will be greater than so many of us. God be with you. You are proud of this institution, but bear one thing in mind, on behalf of honorees. If we had done nothing good at all, the fact that we attend here today, it means we have done something. You, as you go out there, it's not the institution alone that reflects you. It's one thing to get the education, BSc Geography, BSc Political Science, BSc Mechanical Engineering, BSc everything, etc. But if you don't couple that BSc with character, if you fail to emulate Afe Babalola, you are BS nothing. Let this institution go through you. As you go through the institution, it's a two-way street to the heights of success. Thank you, Afe Babalola. Thank all of you. Have a good and blessed day. Bless you.
diploma program in the colleges. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of ABUAD University and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degrees of their college. I now call on the Provost, College of Postgraduate Studies, to present the graduating students in the college for the award of degrees. The Provost of the College of Postgraduate Studies, please.
Chancellor, sir, in the name of the President and Board of Trustees of Abubakar University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good reason, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the postgraduate diploma of Abubakar University. All postgraduate students for diploma, please be upstanding. All those who are present, please be upstanding. I stand proxy for those who are absent.